Welcome back to another trade recap. Today we made $0. I have had, bro, we're just gonna get into it. First of all, P&L ski and execution. Hold on, let me get it right here. And all right, so I took this 1 minute. Took this 1 minute, and I really was super. I really wanted to overtrade today. It was just one of them days where I really was very confident about the bias, very confident about the target to here. I went break even once ES had taken this 5 minute internal high. ES took it, went break even, got stopped out. All right, so let's just get into the bias. First of all, I have a lot of markings on here, guys, I was being patient because these were getting inversed. So I just wanted to make sure I knew, just to have it cognitively. I also didn't want to bring this over, but I'm not gonna lie, I think I should have, because I just forget, we're in a 4 hour bearish, I just forget. So basically, right, today's bias, I was bullish. Well, I was actually open at shorts too, but what I wanted to see off open was I wanted to see where's open at. I wanted to see price either resweep here and then we take shorts to this unfilled 30 minute, or I wanted to see price come down into this 1 hour and then we take longs. Now off open, we create an SMT right here. ES has mitigated this 1 hour and I'm like, okay, I'm open on longs right now. Okay, so I wanted to see this 5 minute get inversed. Let me go to replay mod for simplicity. I wanted to see this 5 minute get inverse. Well, before 10 a.m., I'm open to taking not the highest time frame, but after 10 a.m., like 10 a.m. and after, I'm only taking highest time frame. So right here, I was open to taking the 3 minute, but we just never got the close. We never got the close. So yeah. But then we get an SMT right here, right? Now in real time, when I was trading today, I was like, this is high resistance. I forgot or something that this was gonna be high resistance, and I was like, well, the TP isn't high resistant. So that's just something to journal. This was just completely my fault. I should not have been taking a long here, because after we made an SMT here, I was like, okay, we're gonna need a resweep. That's what I thought. I was like, okay, we're gonna need a resweep. And then I took a 1 minute long here, even though I already knew, because it's like for high RL, like let's say, okay, let me just draw an example. So let's say we move down, let's say these are data highs, right? Let's say this is data highs, and then this is a 4 hour unmitigated. So these are both two liquidity pools, right? Once this liquidity pool is taken, this becomes high resistance, and then this is low resistance. But in retrospect, if okay, the drawing is gonna be weird, but let's say we went from here and then we went and we swept this, then this would be low resistant and this would be high resistant. But once this gets interacted with, then this becomes low resistance. So for high resistance liquidity to become low resistance liquidity, shout out ICT Cam, you need the high resistance to sweep high resistance. So that's what I thought about in the moment. I don't know what, my psychology is kind of messed up right now. I just need to pray, get back into my Bible. I've been distant with God and everything, so I think that's kind of affecting it. But usually I'm dialed. Don't know what happened today, but I'm a little bit upset at myself, but everybody makes mistakes. So, I don't know what to say. But, we have an SMT right here. So this is high resistance. So this high cannot be targeted anymore until this low is swept, because this is a low next to a 1 hour bullish value gap. So a lot of people were taking this short right here, which is a good play. I think that this is A+. I think that the highest time frame is the 3 minute. You take it here. If I had taken this, it would have been a break-even play. SMT, stop loss at the wick, right here, you got to get the 1-to-1, so you would have to target to here. This would have been a break-even play if I had taken it. So, like, yeah, because then I would have gone break-even after we took this low. Then stopped out right there. But then I also saw this long presenting itself, this 4-minute, and this I was open taking. Shoot, I replayed wrong. This was the play I wanted to take, but I have a very strict 1 trade a day rule. I hold myself to it because I don't want to overtrade, don't want to risk anything. The way I think about it, if I lose a trade or get a break even, I do not want to be involved in the price action. But in the moment of this, I was very close to overtrading because I was like, bro, this is not like the price action. Like, it's just like we're just getting a resweep. Like, it's not that the price action's bad and I don't want to be involved. Like, I really think this will play out. Then I saw this 4-minute after I'd finished trading for the day, and I was like, yeah, I want to take this. But 1 trade a day rule, got to keep it strict, got to keep the risk right there, got to keep it. Got to follow your rules, bro, because let's say I had 1 right here, right? Well, this ended up playing out. Break even at the 5-minute internal high. Let's say I had 1 right there, right? What would that have done? It would have given me positive emotions coming from breaking your rules. You never want to have that. Never, ever. I took a break-even trade today. There were many opportunities to capitalize on the market today. This short position would have been a break-even. This long position would have been, I think I really wish that I had noticed the higher L, and then I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the resweep, and then I would have hit a banger today. Yeah, just today I've had a pretty rough trading, to be honest. I'm gonna pray about it. I would risk 2 units right here, and then I would target this high. Whoa, we're on Emmett. We're not on MNQ. I was like, wow. I would target this high right here, then stop loss at the body, and then boom, first candle drawdown, boom, right there, TP smashed. So yeah, I think that there were opportunities to capitalize today. Glad I didn't take the short because it would have been break even. And like I saw people who had taken the short, but what I don't understand is if you move your stop loss, right? Like let's say I saw a lot of people who had their stop loss right here to increase the RR, which is pretty good in retrospect. Then they moved their stop loss to here, and then they exited right here. Let's go. Okay, so it's just one of them things where it's like I don't want to take this, you know what I'm saying? Because we're below 1R. I saw a lot of people take this, put their stop loss there, and then exit right here. I'm like, I don't know. Like you get 1R edged. Like, oh my gosh, your TP gets edged so hard. Maybe if you had like entered a little late, I probably would have by accident. You would have exited right there, but you feel me? Yeah, I think that the play of the day was the 4-minute. I wish I had taken it. I wish I had realized the high resistance liquidity at my break-even spot. And I think that's something I'm going to change in my rules, because in my rules I have high resistance liquidity at your TP. And then when I was checking off my rules, I was like, well, this isn't my TP, but like it's still high resistance, but we might brush by it. We did not brush by it. We created an additional SMT. So yeah, that's it for today. What to learn? One, I'm gonna journal this. Proud of myself for not overtrading today. Although it would have been a win, I didn't give in to my unprofitable desires. So, and like those had been times where I've overtraded before, and I'm glad that I didn't give in to my unprofitable desires today. So that's gonna be it for today's trade recap. Hope y'all boys have a blessed day, and I will see y'all tomorrow.